Good morning. Welcome to Joe at 40 day 23, like Michael Jordan. 2 for Jordan! Anyway, so today, much like yesterday morning, I time traveled. I woke up a little later today because I was up real late last night, but I woke up around 7:30 this morning, and I swear to you, I woke up, drank coffee, and next thing you know, it's like 9:30. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I have no time to run because I have to shower and shave and my head, not my face. Anyway, I had to shower and shave and get ready for this huge day I've got ahead of me. Today is probably the busiest day of my whole week because I have 2 events to shoot tonight for Charleston Beer Week. And I've got headshots in the morning that I'm heading to right now. And I've also got I've got to drive all the way up to Monk's Corner for a computer consulting gig, and then I got to drive all the way back to Mount Pleasant. So it's kind of like I'm going to be driving a lot today. I'm going to be all over the place, and I'm kind of razzled. And I got a realization, like it hit me. I mean, I knew what was going on, but it really it hit me hard this morning while I was making my lunch. It's alcohol, dude. So ever since the Bill Burr show, I've had, and I haven't gotten drunk at all. Not even drunk, not even buzzed. Just I've had some alcohol every day since Thursday night. I've had something alcoholic in my system. And it's messing me up, man. It's messing me up. That's part of it. So tonight, even though I'm shooting 2 events, one of them's at a coffee house that also serves craft beer. So I'm just gonna be like, hey, can I get some of your coffee or your espresso or something like that? Which I'm gonna need because I gotta exercise tonight since I didn't get to exercise this morning. So and then the second one is at my favorite bar downtown. Well, I shouldn't say favorite. My favorite bar on King Street. How about that? It's just because the food is so good, and and they always have a good beer selection. It's closed for business, so I'm going to be there tonight. But I'm just going to drop in, man. I'm going to do both those gigs. I'm just going to take pictures, try to capture the event. I'm going to try, it's good to be social because it promotes the whole Charleston Beer Week thing, so to speak, because it gets bigger every year. And, I feel like as a guy who's just kind of supposed to be behind the lens taking pictures, what ends up happening is I end up talking to people, I end up socializing, I end up making connections and friends, and it really kind of promotes that brand. It helps. So I do want to do that. I want to be able to accomplish those things, but I'm going to have to do it without drinking tonight. I'm going to have to do it with maybe a water in my hand or soda. Nah, just water. And coffee. Like I said, coffee is good. Don't want to drink too much or else I'll be too wired and won't get to sleep. So there's that. And then the fact that I'm off my routine in the mornings is messing me up mentally. It's totally... Yesterday I was so frazzled. I was feeling the pressure of the day in a way that just really, really, really set me off on a bad note yesterday. I'm sure you can tell by the video yesterday morning. I was off center. I'm still a little off center. I feel it, but I've noted it now. I've recognized... I see the problems. I see them. So, what does that mean? That means I'm gonna get my shite together. So tomorrow I plan on. Oh, this is the other thing, and this is true for I think most people in this time and day. I'm not gonna pick up my phone or my computer until I'm done exercising tomorrow. Until I've done my meditation. I didn't get to do my meditation this morning either, which is bad. So I'm not going to touch my phone or my computer until I get those things done. Because that's part of the issue. Part of the issue is you wake up, you grab your phone. I grab it to check what time it is usually, and then the notifications are there. And then you see someone commented on this picture that you posted, or somebody's got this going on, or somebody asked you a question, or there's an important email. And then once you get into that, once you unlock the phone past checking that time, all of a sudden you're checking your email, you're responding to email. Now you're like, I've got to take action. So now I get up and run to my computer, and I'm remoting into servers, and I'm looking up information, and I'm responding with qualified answers. And then all of a sudden it's 2 hours have gone by. I've been working. I've not been giving me my me time. I need my me time. Me time. Need it. I totally need it. So I'm gonna try that tomorrow. And I'm gonna you, person who doesn't exist, who you're not watching this, because why would you? You're gonna hold me accountable. Because I gotta make a video tomorrow and say I did it or I didn't do it. So it's like, okay, am I a failure or am I a man of my word? We'll see. I don't know. I think I'm a man of my word. I've got a plan in place. I'm gonna do it. That's of course in case, in lieu of the phone ringing with like a catastrophe at one of my customers, then that always screws up everything. But maybe I'll just put it on airplane mode. Listen, there's no catastrophe that can't wait an extra hour for me to, exercise and meditate. Yeah, screw that. Airplane mode it is. Okay, I just worked that out. Thanks. That's your input did that. You're a swell friend. Oh my gosh. Talking to a camera like it's actually responding back to me. I think I need to get off the alcohol, back on the exercise. Wow. It's making me nuts. Nuts! Talk to you later. Good evening. I was in a good mood, and now I'm like feeling the effects of this. I got thrown off my game by a customer who called at seriously like 4:45 with an emergency as I was heading to my Charleston Beer Week event. And so now I had to run up there completely on the other side of town from where I gotta be. Took care of the issue. It was something stupid that if they had hired me to take care of the issue before it was an issue, because they made some changes and they unplugged some stuff and didn't know what they were doing, so then they had to pay me to come out and fix it. But of course it inconvenienced everything else in my life, and I could have said no. I should have said no, but I don't know, man. This is what happens when you run your own businesses, is that you really become a slave to your customers, because all it takes is one person to be let down where it can have a chain effect. And if you can avoid that, then your business will do good. And so I'm just kind of bummed because of it just messed me up, man. It just totally took me out of my game, as I said. I'm very, very out of it right now, and I'm telling you, the thought is I'm going to get to this Beer Week event and have a drink to calm down. And guess what? That's why I'm out of my game. Not because the customer needed help. That's my job, to help customers. I'm out of whack because something threw a stick in my spokes, and instead of just dealing with it and not overreacting and just saying, okay, this is a problem, I'll take care of it, and moving on with it, I freak out. I'm freaked out right now, and I just feel off. And as I said earlier, I think it has a lot to do with having just that little bit of alcohol. Just that little bit. Doesn't have to get you drunk. Doesn't have to even make you buzzed. But it freaking puts its little demon claws into you. It screws with your head. It definitely does. So tonight, and listen, if it's once in a while, that's fine. But when it becomes every night, that's when it all of a sudden, it sneaks up on you. And then you start being irritable. And then you start being cranky until you get that next drink. And it doesn't have to be debilitating. It doesn't have to be like someone who gets knocked down, dragged out drunk. It's just that 1 or 2 glasses every day actually take a toll on you. At least on me. Maybe not on you. Maybe you're different. But I've noticed it in my 40 years of life. The effects of chemicals like alcohol, where you don't even think you're abusing them, but they're abusing you. So when I get to my Charleston Beer Week event, I'm going to stick to the game plan. No alcohol. I might take some to go, though, because they're giving it away to take home. And I'll have that, when the time is right. But I'm just going to have some coffee, maybe some water, whatever it is. The food they're serving at this first event is all like meat and cheese stuff, so I won't be having any food at the first event. So I'm going to quickly try to document as much as I can, be as friendly and network a little bit, and then move along and go to Close for Business, where I know I can eat there, because they have a veggie burger that is to die for. The Jimmy Serrano! Ow! It's good. And I'll have that with water. No beer. No beer tonight. That's it. And I'll probably be still be cranky tomorrow, because it takes a few days before I start feeling right. But that's it. I'm gonna take back the reins on this BS. And then when I get home tonight and I get the photos edited, guess what I'll be doing? Back to the gym, probably at the same time, probably at like 11 o'clock. And then I'm gonna get some exercise in. If I can get 30 minutes of cardio, I'll be happy. Maybe I'll do some weights, but my back is killing me again from this job I just did. I jumped off of something, now my back hurts. So, why am I complaining? I should be happy. I'm driving a nice car. I'm not in traffic at the moment, because I'm going on the opposite side of traffic. And I'm only going to be about 20 minutes late to the event. So, Charleston time, that's kind of early. I should be alright. Shouldn't be upset. I'm rambling. I probably will not have time to check in with you later, but I might put some photos up afterwards, or if I see anything interesting and I record it tonight, I'll throw that on the end of this. But if I don't, it was nice talking to you. Thanks for listening to my BS. Tomorrow will be a better day, and the day after that will be even better. Not that today's bad, it's just I'm just not right yet. I'm not right with the world. Hey, you're right. Hello, just check in. I just finished shooting Kudu. There's the sign in the background. You see it? Okay. And it was Blackberry Farms their night, and they did some, meat and cheese tray stuff, which I didn't get to eat. I didn't try the beer, but I did get Blackberry Rye. So I'm going to try this maybe on the weekend or something when I get a chance. All right, heading to Close for Business now.